racing. Invermark was a fraction slow into stride, and one of the first to get going is Persian Punch down near the inside, leads Rainbow High, and look at Johnny Murder just giving Royal Rebel a couple of slaps with the whip to shake him up in the early stages. On the outside in fourth is Jardine's Lookout, and further back is Wareed, followed next on the outside by Solo Mio. Settling in the white cap on the inside, Hatharana is further back in the field. They're followed then by Warsan and Vinnie Roe, settling about 8th on the inside rail. Invermark is further back in the field. They're followed then by Give Notice in that black and green jacket as they link up with the course proper on the first occasion. Well back in the field is Bosom Mill on the outside in the white sleeves and cap, and also giving them a fair start is Moon Emperor as they charge up the home straight on the first occasion. And well back in the field, dropping back to last is Welsh Border. Less than 2 miles to travel in the Gold Cup, and the leader on the inside is Persian Punch, with up on his outside last year's winner Royal Rebel. They went to the post on almost in this order at this marker last year. In third placing on the outside, Jardine's Lookout. Tucked away fourth is Rainbow High, followed then by Wareed in the royal blue colours of Godolphin. Tucked away on the inside, the white cap of Hatharana, the stablemate. 1.5 lengths away then the yellow cap then of Vinnie Roe, followed on the outside by Warsan. Back in the field is Solo Mio, followed by Give Notice, and then Invermark. Well back in the field too is Chimes at Midnight from Bosom Mill. They turn sharply right-handed now. Moon Emperor is second last, and last of all is Welsh Border as they race now out of the straight and head down the side of the course. Got just over 1.5 miles to travel in the Gold Cup, and the leader on the inside is Persian Punch, leading as he likes by 1.5 lengths to Royal Rebel, last year's winner, just sitting in his slipstream. 1.5 lengths away then in third is Jardine's Lookout, followed next on the inside by Rainbow High. 2 lengths away Hatharana on the inside here of Wareed. 2 lengths back in the field is Vinnie Roe. On his outside at this stage is Warsan. 2 lengths away Give Notice, followed by Invermark, who's giving the leaders a fair start at this stage. Well back is Solo Mio in company with Chimes at Midnight. They're followed then by Bosom Mill and Moon Emperor, and last of all then is Welsh Border as they race down now towards the mile, and still Persian Punch showing the way from Royal Rebel up on the outside. Then in third is Jardine's Lookout, the 1, 2, 3 in finishing order from last year. Then in fourth on the inside is Rainbow High. 1.5 lengths further back then is Hatharana. On his outside is Wareed. They're followed then by Invermark as they swing sharply right-handed now going into Swinley Bottom. Further back on the inside then is Vinnie Roe. Warsan on his outside. 2 lengths to Solo Mio. 1/2 length away then is Give Notice, the green sleeves on the inside. Well back in the field at this stage is Bosom Mill, giving them a big start as they race out of Swinley Bottom now and race up towards the 6 furlong marker. And it's Persian Punch on the inside, 1/2 length in front of Royal Rebel, who's really sticking with him. 1.5 lengths away then in third is Rainbow High on the inside of Jardine's Lookout. And now Richard Quinn is going for home on the leader, Persian Punch. 5 out, and he's really staking a claim here. He's taken off and leads by a length, but Royal Rebel is going with him. They're 2 lengths now to Rainbow High on the inside of Jardine's Lookout. 2 lengths away Hatharana from Wareed. Further back in the field, Vinnie Roe, who's had a charmed run throughout. Then Invermark a couple of lengths away, Give Notice, followed then by Wareed. But coming towards the home turn, and it's Persian Punch on the inside. Can he win the Golden Cup at the 6th attempt? He leads by a head at this stage. Royal Rebel moving up on his outside to throw out the big challenge. Just behind them is Jardine's Lookout. Wareed is now running on from Rainbow High, and here's Vinnie Roe down the outside, but it's almost a replica of last year. Persian Punch on the inside, tackled by Royal Rebel. Here's Wareed behind them, followed by Vinnie Roe joining in, and Hatharana to the inside. 5 in line, Royal Rebel in front, being grabbed now by Wareed and Vinnie Roe on the near side. Persian Punch can't go on. In the centre though, it's Wareed. Wareed being grabbed again by Royal Rebel. Royal Rebel wins back-to-back Gold Cups. He beats Vinnie Roe. In third then is Wareed, followed then by Hatharana, Give Notice. Persian Punch behind them from Invermark. They're followed next in the field by Warsan. Last to finish is Welsh Border. But Royal Rebel has pulled this out of the fire. Johnny Murtagh on the far side has rekindled the flame here and has just got it by a head from Vinnie Roe. In third then is Wareed. In fourth, tight there between Hatharana and Give Notice. Behind them is Persian Punch, Invermark, Warsan. They're followed by Jardine's Lookout, Chimes at Midnight, Bosom Mill. Further back then is Moon Emperor. And a Solo Mio behind them, 4 or 5 lengths away. And further back is Rainbow High. But let's check the placings. The winner, officially, it is number 10, Royal Rebel. Ridden by Johnny Murder. He checks the number to see if it is number 10. He's heard the judge say number 10. Yes, Johnny, it's right. Royal Rebel has won back-to-back Gold Cups. A fantastic performance. Owned by Peter Saville, trained by Mark Johnston. And Johnny Murter, the rider. Second is number 13, Vinnie Roe, owned by Jim Sheridan and Mike Watt, trained by Dermot Weldon, ridden by Pat Smullen. And third, number 14, Wareed, owned by Godolphin, trained by Sayed bin Sarua, ridden by Frankie Dettori. Fourth, number 4, Hatharana, owned by Godolphin, trained by Sayed bin Sarua, and ridden by Jamie Spencer.
Racing in the Emirates Melbourne Cup. Hard to get began well with Mumify and Winning Bell in the middle of the line, and Catch Me If You Can seemed to jump reasonably down on the inside. Elstrom has got away well. Hugs Dancer's up there, and Zasman is going forward through the early stages. Maccabi Diva not too far away. He's got across to be about 7th or 8th as they settle down. Winning Bell improving with Mumify wide out and Don Rafael as they settle down past the 2800. Zasman is taking up the running. There's not a lot of speed about. He leads narrowly from Mumify, going up to join him now. Winning Bell in third placing. Elstrom right behind the leader. Don Rafael deeper out, holding down about 6th placing in the early part, and then Catch Me If You Can. Hugs Dancer hard to get out wider. A length further back in the field then came Razcala on the inside of Del Zao. Roman Arch and Mamul out wide. One further back in the field then came She's Archie. She's in company with Maccabi Diva. Vinnie Roe is around these. Pacific Dancer about 4 wide, then Distinction, Another Warrior, followed by Grey Song, Media Puzzle on a journey towards the tail of the field as they leave the straight, and then Strasbourg upset them, and Lash was last of all out towards the 2,000 metres in the cup, and Zasman the leader. He's a length and a half in front. Mumify is second. Elstrom third on the inside. A length and a half to Don Rafael. Winning Bell is in next position, followed by Catch Me If You Can in the purple colours. The rail then came hard to get. A length further back is Razcala. Hugs Dancer around him. 1.5 Mamul, followed by Del Zao. 2 lengths away is Vinnie Roe, tracking a little bit wide at the 1,800 metres, followed by Roman Arch, and then came Maccabi Diva. She's Archie and neck away on the inside of the favourite, followed by Pacific Dancer, still racing wide from Grey Song and Distinction between runners. 2 lengths away, Media Puzzle, Another Warrior, on a journey, and then Strasbourg upset them, is back at the tail with Lash just ahead of her now. Out towards the 1,400, a new leader as Don Rafael was let stride, and he's gone out clear by 2 to 3 lengths. In second placing, hard to get in there, 2 lengths in front of Zasman and then Mumify. 2 lengths further back is Elstrom being followed, Winning Bell and Catch Me If You Can together. A couple of lengths away is Hugs Dancer, Razcala, 1.5 to Mamul. They're followed by Del Zao, a length to Vinnie Roe, about 15 from the leader, and then Roman Arch and Maccabi Diva. Pacific Dancer well back as She's Archie and Distinction, and they're followed then by Media Puzzle around the outside. Honorjeun's making a run there, followed by Lashed, Grey Song, Strasbourg, and Another Warrior's 3 lengths away up the side, and Don Rafael by a length and a half at the 800. Hard to get as second. In third placing on the inside is Zasman as they come around the home turn. Mumify outside it, and they were followed as they come around the turn by Catch Me If You Can the inside. One running on around the outside with a run now as they swing for home as Media Puzzle, and Distinction has come with it, and back behind those horses then Vinnie Roe is working into it. Hard to get led at the home turn from Zasman. Catch Me If You Can, Mumify and Elstrom. Down the outside is Honorjeun, and Vinnie Roe is coming home well, and further back is Distinction. Zasman at the 300, the leader. Here comes Vinnie Roe. Elstrom coming with him. Maccabi Diva. She's got right up on the inside, Maccabi Diva. She's hit the front now from Vinnie Roe and Zasman. It's Maccabi